What's up, everybody? Well,
What's up? What's up?
The GCandC Comic Book Club for Secret Empire number 2.
The best book club.
The best book club you could ever
Best
be a
book
part
club
of.
in the
Right?
planet.
So, we're talking
Right.
Secret Empire
Yeah.
number 2. If you have not, this is a full spoilers video. If you have not read it yet, please go read it, come back, watch the video when you're done.
We're still trying to decipher it.
We're still walking through it ourselves.
Okay,
Now,
yeah.
So let's kind of walk right through it. The cover, first of all. Daredevil.
Put it on
Fucking-
the screen.
It's the Defenders. Well, Defenders.
So, hold on. Here we go. Let's see if I can do it.
Alright. Okay.
Yeah.
So we got
Daredevil,
Right light.
Doctor Strange, Luke
Yep.
Cage, Jessica, and Iron Fist. All just like in pain. Just falling.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
to
that's
me,
rough.
before you even start, you can't get better than the street level team with Doctor Strange, right? When you're
Right,
teaming up
that's
with
fantastic.
You gotta love that.
that,
You gotta
that's-
love that.
That's friggin' awesome.
It is.
Within the first 2 pages, it's all the superheroes.
Doctor Strange is the shit too.
Yes, he absolutely.
Dude, he almost should have been on my top 10 list.
Yeah.
So
He was in I initially had him.
I know he was definitely a runner-up for mine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So-
I thought about him. And...
our book starts with the heroes, the true heroes of the story.
So let's
Dig
start
in
off
through the-
by saying the
What?
artwork was awesome,
Yes,
right?
right.
Andrea
That's what I
Sorrentino,
was-
yes.
Oh, good.
Phenomenal. Yep.
So good.
Gritty.
Like, gritty but great.
Yeah.
I can't agree enough.
Yeah.
Artwork
Those
was
panels.
spectacular.
I mean, that
Yep.
panel with the skull,
Yep.
with Red Skull, and the 2 red panels at the top and the bottom, that was amazing.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. As gritty as can be. The complete opposite of the 50s pop comics. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You don't go
Yeah.
farther in the spectrum than this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ever.
Oh yeah, it was like a painting.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
The subject material, I think, calls for that. You know?
Yes.
We're dealing with some serious shit now.
Yep, absolutely. Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That shows that they're putting effort into it. To me,
Right.
When you see
So-
that kind of art,
Yeah, exactly. And Black Widow is training the rebels, right? The superheroes?
In Hong
yeah, she's
In the
leading the
Red Room.
youngins. The youngins.
Yeah, the young ones. Red Room. She's got Ironheart.
Which
she's
is
got,
kind of fucked up, right? Because they're the young ones.
Yeah, she's got
She's on
Amadeus
the
Cho.
killing. She's
Oh,
on the
that's-
killing. fucking
That's
around.
Vision's daughter, too, Nate. I don't know if you caught
Viv.
that. But yeah,
Viv.
Viv Vision.
Right.
That's
Yep.
his self-created daughter.
Dude, I don't know about Ironheart.
Why not?
You know what?
What you got?
You know
I
what's
don't
weird
know-
is
I
how
don't know who
feminine
she
her
is.
armor is, or her suit. You notice that?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes.
it
It's
has
very
some
weird.
to it, yeah, but that's
It's like,
making
why-
room for the boobs.
Why did they make her? Why did she make her suit that effeminate? I don't know.
What do you, how effeminate? What in what ways?
Well, look. I mean, look at this picture. If you pull up, there's a certain panel where it kind of looks like she has a woman's body.
Well, yeah, it's.
She's like a teenager, right? I don't know. I'm getting into weird territory, I guess. But
No, you're not. They need to make space in the suit for boobs. That's a necessity, and that's what they did.
Okay.
She probably has some
Alright.
boobs.
All right.
That's a part of the female anatomy, and there's nothing weird about that.
no, I totally agree. I just don't. It's like
That's
She-
incorporated in the suit.
if it was covering certain elements, you know, but this is like Iron Man armor, so it wouldn't
Right.
even matter because it'd be covering her completely.
Right.
Like it wouldn't be sticking out anymore.
Yeah, sure.
It's like
Just
they,
make it
it's like
around him.
they had her build a female
No,
robot.
No,
She's-
they try and
flying
keep
around it.
robotic. Nope, they try and keep the robotic shell as close to the body as possible, and then in the case of boobs,
Ah,
it
okay.
has to extend.
I got
So,
you. I didn't
there-
know how close it was.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
it cuts
I
down.
thought
So
we
they're trying
were
to
just
keep
gonna
it.
So I thought we were just going to skip over this conversation, but we kept on going
Yes.
there. And I'm looking through it. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, and I don't see it. Yeah, you got to show me a page or something that she says or something.
So you think her armor is appropriate, right?
I think so far everything I've seen, her armor's totally appropriate. So I'm trying to see
Yeah.
the one that's more booby.
I'm not saying it's not
than the
appropriate.
rest.
I just thought it was weird.
Yeah, you
Well,
are.
where is it? What part are you talking about? I want to see it.
Hold on.
Like, my maybe question would be the page where the top of it starts with the mount. It says, in the absence of hope, broken as we were, this is the turning point. Like,
Alert.
that's
Wow.
where she looks. This is full spoilers. We've
There's
already
a
said
turning
that.
point.
That's there's
Are
one
we
scene
still in
there.
the spoilers section?
I think it's
all
just the
just
way
full spoilers.
Sorrentino draws her, maybe. You
It's
know?
going along.
I want to see the part that you're talking about. Tell me what you're talking about.
It's
And
it's not-
simultaneously send him a link so we can play this while we're talking about it.
I'll
That'd
okay.
be
find
dope.
I'm
I
sending
think it's
you
a good
on
job.
Discord the link. Okay.
Okay. All right.
I proved him wrong with the hat today, so you can do it with this.
See if that comes up. There you go. Click on that.
There it is. Hold on.
And it's
Technology.
the second page.
Hold on. Discord says my Tamagotchi is hungry. Dude.
Dude, you got
Discord.
Tamagotchi?
Yeah, the Discord loading statements are pretty awesome. You guys got to admit, huh?
Yeah, Discord's smart.
Yeah.
They're on Steam's level. Somehow they're taking over the
You
teenagers.
sent me a link.
Okay. If you click on that,
Yep,
go
I
down
did.
to the second page.
Second page down? Okay.
It's got Cho in the middle.
So do you
Ah,
guys think the only reason we like consoles is because we're old?
consoles?
Like, are we getting there?
Consoles?
Kids nowadays love the computer. That's what I've seen.
I don't think all of them do.
That's
No,
what I've
I don't
seen.
think all of them do.
My experience,
so-
all of them do.
It's not always, her suit isn't always like that, but I just found that weird. I'm not saying it's inappropriate.
Sure.
I just found it a little strange. That's all.
So, if I'm honest with you, there we go. Okay. I guess, I don't know. Like, when I look at that picture, I feel like
Let me see it.
the,
Wait, did you text it to me?
it's on Discord. It's this one.
What about it?
You know,
So,
okay.
I feel like
let me put it this way. When Iron Man's in his suit, it doesn't look like a man or a woman. It just looks like Iron Man, right?
Yeah.
That could be anybody in that suit.
Yeah, you're
You
right.
look at that, you know
Yeah,
that's a
you're
woman.
right. You're right. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. It's
No,
to
I
me,
don't agree with
to be
that.
honest, it's the hips
I don't agree with
more
that.
than the boots.
You telling
more
me
than
you
the
could look
boobs.
at that Corey and think that that's a guy in that suit?
Yeah, you
Come
would
on.
never think that
Yeah.
was a guy. No way.
I mean, if she has some boobs,
it's not
yes.
the boobs, it's the hips.
No, it's not
dude.
about the boobs. It's
the
the
hips.
hips. Yeah,
Yeah.
the hips.
That's not a dude. No chance.
yeah,
Right.
Yep. Obviously,
So I
you
just
guys are in
wondered
some deep
why
relationships,
they did that.
I don't
Instead
worry
of
about
making
the
a
hips as much,
unisex-
maybe.
A sort of
You guys are like-
unisex outfit.
You guys
like
are
Iron
like,
Man
let me
is.
see some baby hip, baby pumping hip.
All right. This is gonna spiral out of control. If we
It
don't-
already
if we
has.
don't-
It absolutely
I know.
already has. I'm on Dirk's side of this conversation for sure. 100%.
All right, that was cross.
Yep.
I crossed the line.
Yep.
God damn it.
And it's funny. So who's that
Wow.
next to her on the left?
That is Vision. That's the Vision's
That's the
daughter.
Vision's daughter. Okay.
Yeah.
So even she doesn't have that kind of detail on her, you know. But
Right.
But so if I'm totally so, let me go back now. Now that we've crossed the does that
man.
look like a woman or not? And it
I
totally
feel like we
does.
should cut this whole fucking
No,
set.
no way, no way. We gotta. This is what other people are thinking as they read this.
Gold.
book. Yeah, so
Gold.
we gotta go through this stuff.
That's
It's
show gold right
This
there.
is not gold.
I feel like the Hulk's
Fucking
expression.
iron.
Look at the Hulk right there, and look at
It's very weird.
yeah, and look at the other women in there. Like the whole thing is just like, to my mind, like weird. You know what I mean? Like
It's very strange.
yeah. It's,
What are you guys
it's-
looking at?
But he nails it sometimes too. I mean, look at the picture of like Black Widow. He nailed. That's awesome.
Yes.
Uh,
No, I think that picture nails it. To be honest, like I like the
Yeah.
weird. You know what I mean? Like to me,
it's
that's like
It's a bit- yeah,
it looks like, to be honest, to me, it looks like a nightmare or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
Stuff is out of proportion, weird to the point where it's
Yeah.
not a picture of like what the Hulk would really look like in real life. It's like made to look like it's just weird looking. You know what I mean?
it's got some elements of Mike Mignola in there. A
Man, I
little
wish
bit,
I
to
could
be
see what
honest.
you're talking about.
To me, it has that kind of 70s kind of.
I'll kind of throwback to this thing I'm holding.
All right, let's get to the big chunks. 'Cause we have to cover the big chunks.
We've gone way off the rails in this episode for sure. We had a conversation before we started about how we're gonna be totally serious, and we've gone
Yeah.
far
This
from
is-
This episode,
storyline.
right on track.
All right.
So
So
on to the next subject.
okay, so
What
let's
is
talk.
it?
Let's talk about the story itself. Basically, they're sorting through the rubble at the beginning.
Yeah.
The middle part of it. Okay, you guys tell me what this means.
Okay, that skull in the middle.
Okay. Who else?
That
Wait, what are we
Looks-
talking about?
Look at my screen.
Okay, Secret
I don't know who the top panel is. It looks like Namor.
I know it's got horns though or something.
Does that not look like Namor? He's got pointed
No, that-
ears.
That picture confused the fuck out of me.
Right?
I chose to ignore it.
And then there's a.
I
a
saw it
claw.
and I was like, I don't know.
Well,
It's-
that's
I
a
went-
piece of the
I-
cosmic cube,
Right.
probably, right?
Exactly.
That's
a
like
piece of
all
cosmic
three
cube.
parts.
Yes. Right. Like each
Who's
one of
got
those
the
people
claw?
has a chunk.
Yeah,
that
but
Zemo?
I don't.
It's not Zemo.
No, it's not Zemo. It's not anyone that you know. Have you looked at it? Because I don't know any of those people.
I'm just looking at the claw on the bottom, trying to figure out who that is.
I don't know who
That's
they
got
are
a skull in the middle.
Is it though?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
clearly a skull in the middle. It's probably Red Skull, I'd assume.
Yeah, it's Red
the
Skull
middle
because
part,
he
right.
had. Well, he had the
And
the cosmic cube. He
yeah,
had Coke.
I guess if I'm 100% honest with you, Dirk, I think you're right. Now that I'm looking at it up close, those ears and whatnot, and the top
looks like
portion
Namor.
looks like it's elven kind of pointy ass ears, and
It's like
So I gotta
Namor?
find out what.
yeah.
I gotta find out what if he has anything to do with Kobik, because that's
Dude,
who they're talking about.
where has Namor been?
Apparently, with a piece
I
of the
don't
cosmic
know.
cube.
Apparently.
And then we cut to Hawkeye
Apparently.
and Black Widow making out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Black
she
Widow's looking
poisons
hot in
him
this.
or does not.
She doesn't. She punches him.
Oh, I
He
get
talks
it.
She
about
said
the
no.
lipstick. He talks about
Wait.
the lipstick.
Well, he talks about the lipstick. He's like, "Are you gonna?" I thought you just pulled the lipstick trick on me, and she was
Right.
like, "No, I respect you too much for that," and then knocked him out with her fist.
Right?
Oh, that is
She
what
did.
happened. Yep,
Yeah.
I'm looking at that right now. And then she takes
Yeah.
off on her motorcycle.
Yeah,
Right.
she knocked him out. She kissed him because she wanted to kiss him, and then she fucking punched his ass out. It was awesome. I love that.
Yep, was totally awesome. And then we cut to Tony, and who's this with Tony at the end? Saying usually people know who you're looking for when Hawkeye
I don't know
walks in.
who it is. Let's see.
Hold on. Do I need
So-
to go there? I'm gonna
and
look
then-
it up. I'm gonna look it up in my comic book copy.
So, and then Tony and Hawkeye are talking about the volunteers that are actually going to go try and get these cube fragments.
Uh-huh.
And it's Hercules,
I hate Hercules.
right? And
I hate him, man. I hate Hercules.
So Hercules,
I like everybody else on the team.
Hercules, Ant-Man, and who are the other two? Do you guys know?
I heard him said.
Wait,
but
let me see.
you can't just
These
ask me
two.
out of nowhere.
Is that Quicksilver?
I don't know.
I think so.
They don't say.
It's Quicksilver and I don't know who that is. Is that Wasp? I don't know.
I don't think it is Wasp. I mean, she's blonde.
No, it's not Wasp.
Right?
That's definitely not Wasp.
Oh, so Namor found the cosmic cube in the ocean. So it is him.
Namor had a cosmic cube.
Yeah, that's him.
Did you read the Ultimates in like 2010, Dirk? When when Professor X had one, Iron Man had one, Bruce Banner had one, Namor had one. They all had parts of the cube. It was the Ultimates. It was about
So at some point, this is the history of the cube. The skull, Captain America knocked the cube out of Red Skull's hand, and it fell into the ocean, and it was eventually found by Namor. Next.
Okay. This is our 5-minute show that's now at 15:47. I'm looking at the end of the book now. It says 24 hours later in Colorado, and has a female character who says that's the problem with these old houses. They're crawling with spiders. Oh, okay. So it is Black Widow.
Yeah, it's Black Widow.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. And Spider-Man says, isn't your code name Black Widow?
Yes. Yep, exactly.
Yeah. And she's like, I didn't choose it. And it's like, God, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah, so
your name's Black Widow.
Yes, that is how it went down. He says, no, I don't have to. He says, actually, it is. There was a vision of the future, remember? Everybody saw it. I'm the one who kills Captain America.
Yeah.
And there's a picture of him in red with Captain America through like
That's
a
from
spike.
Civil War II.
Yeah, we saw that.
That's from Civil War II. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. So yeah, and then that's when she says no, that's not how this is going to happen, and it cuts to the new crazy crew.
And then he's like, are you sure? Because we got a team.
Right.
And then they all show up, and then she cuts her hand with a piece of glass.
Yeah, the Red Room.
Rubs it against the wall and says, "Welcome to the Red Room," which is cool because she got all of super adult on those little.
Yeah,
teens.
that's a bad panel. I love that.
It's awesome.
Totally. So okay. So my only other question is,
I really like this Secret Empire so far.
I love it. Yeah, I really like it a lot, and a lot of it has to do with the artist.
Artists super good.
The end of the book switches.
They switch it on next time.
At the end of the books.
Why we should have talked about that article.
So no, Nate, I actually asked Corey this earlier.
Yes.
My before reading this issue, I was like, how are we going to get out of this story? Because there's no good way for this to end, right?
Right.
And then at the end of this issue, they have what seems to be either Steve Rogers somewhere else, or like Corey just suggested, this is happening in his mind.
Yeah.
I think
it might be
the last 3 pages.
In his mind, he's fighting against himself.
Yeah. So that last, when he says, "My name is Steve Rogers, I'm just trying to get home."
Right.
Like that's his inner psyche trying to get out of the current reality.
Okay.
I feel like that's what it is. Yeah.
Are the Snake Eye and the
I can almost
Rhino guy real villains that I should know about?
It's like Hydra, bitch.
Yeah. It's got to be a Hydra-based villain.
That's like Hydra, bitch.
And Hydra, bitch too.
I don't know. But the other interesting thing is they find Falcon in that bar. Because he was Captain America previously.
Is he still Captain America?
No, because Captain America came back and got him.
That comic book is still ongoing.
Yeah, but I think Steve Rogers took the mantle of Captain America back just so he could drop all this on everybody.
Yeah, so if I'm 100% so what you talk about, it's like one page where they're in Montana and they're hunting down Falcon, right? And
to me, they're trying to cross the border and they run into him. And he's like, "Oh fuck no!"
So
you guys,
you guys.
So the question is, like, to my mind, if this ties in to the Captain America books where Falcon is Captain America, as well as the Jessica Jones crossover into this series has happened, then I want to go read those books. I want to go read the the Falcon Captain America books, because I
Well,
really am
actually-
down with how Jessica's story with Mariah Hill ended up in her bathroom.
Yeah.
And spoilers for Jessica Jones, right? And then and then Steve Rogers' girlfriend tracking her down at the end of the last episode, like
Now they haven't crossed into. I've read all the crossovers thus far, up to this point. They haven't crossed into, what is it? Captain America, Falcon yet. They did cross into Steve Rogers like 2 or 3 times, and that's like really good stuff to feed into this. But they might cross over. I'm sure they would. I would imagine they would. Unless the series ended. Did it end, Corey?
I feel like it. No, I feel like it didn't. And I was just looking at it the other day, and then how this last page of this book, how they're basically tracking them down, sort of thing.
Yeah. Are you watching American Gods?
It's cool.
I just watched the first episode. That's it.
How do you like it?
Hold on.
I love it, but what are we doing?
We can't go to American God spoilers. Okay, thank you for watching, everybody. This has been the most off-the-rails comic book club of all time for Secret Empire #2.
There's no other
I hope
one.
you enjoyed it. We'll be back with #3.
No other.
We just did it.